Hi everyone and welcome back to the S&P Saga, your weekly recap of the S&P 500 index. We'll reveal the winners and losers that drove 40% of the index performance and which companies will announce earnings next week. As we will cover shortly, this week posted the largest negative performance since March 20th, 2020, 5 years ago at the high of the COVID-19 pandemic. Except for 23 lucky companies, all S&P 500 constituents saw their performance negatively impacted by the Trump administration tariff announcements and the related response from China. As usual, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to understand how individual stocks impact the S&P 500. Let's jump right into this week's review. The S&P 500 closed the week at 5,074.08 cents, down 9.1% from last week and losing 4.5 trillion of market cap. The PE ratio, based on current price and latest earnings, stands at 25.19, down 2.61 points since last week. Let's go to your gainers. United Health up 8.5 billion or 1.8% on no specific news. TJX Companies up 3.6 billion or 2.7% after announcing a 13% increase in dividend and an analyst upgrade at Citi. American Tower up 2.3 billion or 2.3% on no specific news as well. McKesson up 1.9 billion or 2.3% after the company announced the completion of its acquisition of Prism Vision Holdings. ROST Stores up 1.5 billion or 3.6% following a rating upgrade by an analyst at Citi to buy. Dollar General up 1.4 billion or 7.7% as the company reported increasing financial struggles for the American consumer, which will ultimately benefit the company. Molina Healthcare up 1.3 billion or 7.4% on no specific news. Centene up 1 billion or 3.2% on no specific news as well. Lamb Weston up 0.7 billion or 9.2% as the company reported better than expected earnings results and outlook for 2025. NVR up 0.7 billion or 3.2% on no specific news. Moving on to your losers. Apple is down 443.9 billion or 13.5% as fear that US tariffs on Chinese imports could significantly reduce demand for its products. This will be the main driver for all other dropping stocks, so we will avoid repeating it uselessly. NVDA down 374.8 billion or 14% following an analyst downgrade at HSBC in addition to tariff concerns. Amazon down 230.2 billion or 11.3% on no specific news. Meta down 182.4 billion or 12.5% as US tariffs could negatively impact advertising revenue. Microsoft down 140.9 billion or 5% on no specific news. Broadcom down 107.3 billion or 13.5% on no specific news as well. Alphabet down 101.6 billion or 5.3% on no specific news. JPMorgan down 90.9 billion or 13.4% as US tariffs could negatively impact deal-making activity. Lilly down 79.2 billion or 10.2% as the Trump administration announced that Medicare and Medicaid would not cover GLP-1 drugs like Zepbound. And finally, Tesla down 77.6 billion or 9.2% on disappointing sales for the first quarter and an analyst downgrade at JPMorgan. This week, there were no changes announced to the S&P 500. Q1 2025 earnings season officially kicks off this week, with 10 S&P 500 members releasing earnings during the week ending April 11th, 2025. And the most interesting will be JPMorgan, Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, and BlackRock on April 11th. Which company do you think will top the list next week and why? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe to our weekly updates. To find out why Tesla and T-Mobile were up last week, you should watch this video next.